These beautiful people. They're so kind to help us tonight. There you go. Wonderful. Hi. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's a good side.
Okay, so this is for how homelessness affects everyone. And this is for a program, Friends of the Homeless. The specific purpose of this speech is to persuade people in the Columbus area to volunteer at the Friends of Homeless Shelter. According to an article that was written in the newspaper, the Columbus Dispatch, from the years 2005 to 2007, there were approximately 1,373 homeless people in the Franklin County area. And that is according to the Columbus Dispatch article of January 13, 2009. If this is not startling enough, there are nearly 712,016 people in the Columbus, Ohio area. That means if 1,373 people are homeless, 1 out of every 519 people in Columbus, Ohio have no place to call home. And that is according to the findthebestcities.com. If there are close to 1,500 homeless people and families, imagine how many volunteers are needed to help imagine how many volunteers are needed to help Friends of the Homeless Shelter run smoothly. By donating just an hour or 2 to 3 days a week, you will be showing that you do care about those who need your help the most. By volunteering your time, you are showing gratitude toward mankind and that there is hope at the end of the tunnel for those who are going through a rough time in their lives. As the number of homeless people tend to rise due to the roller coaster economy, the middle to lower class do not have a guarantee that essential basics to survival are promised tomorrow. Those basic needs include food, clothes, a home, and a place to bathe can be stripped away from anyone for the loss of job or income. These things are never thought about twice until you are living on the streets and go to bed hungry several different days. The Friends of the Homeless help people and families that need emergency housing. They assist in transitional housing and scattered site supportive housing. They are currently assisting about 130 men and 47 women. Emergency housing is open to women and men 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Transitional housing is for the people who frequently experience homelessness and are mentally ill. Scattered site supportive housing is used for people who have experienced being homeless on a long-term basis and need permanent housing. And this is according to the Southeast Inc. website, www.southeastinc.com. I've presented to you homelessness on a citywide scale. Now let's focus more on a smaller scale. Friends of the Homeless help a little over 200 people, which for a shelter, that's a tremendous amount of people that have a warm bed and food provided. This shelter cannot do it on their own. They need the help of people willing to lend a hand to keep this wonderful program going. They have been helping people since 1983, and even though they merged with Southeast Inc. in 2006, that does not mean that their mission and vision has changed. Friends of the Homeless mission and their vision. They have 3 basic outlooks for their program that together form their vision and mission. They believe that homelessness should be temporary. They believe that the people in the facility should be treated with the same respect and dignity as everyone else. They also believe that decent, affordable housing should be available to everyone, and that is according to that same website, southeastinc.com. This program is working miracles in people's lives that need it in such a troubling and stressful time of need. All they are asking for is a little time out of your day, a few days a week, to lend a helping hand to a distant friend in need. Put down the remote and roll up your sleeves and help the people that need it the most. Donate a little time to your community. Hopefully this speech has touched you to not only give back to the community, but also to tell family and friends to help as well, so that we each can sow a seed. By giving our time to the community. Thank you. Again, my name is Chantel Richards.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, everybody.